So dear learners, today we will learn interface, one of the main notions of object-oriented programming. So let me create the interface here. So let me write here, for example, swim. Let me create one more interface here. Let it be, for example, run. And let me create one more class. Let it be, for example, boy. So if you remember, in the abstract class, when we inherit from abstract class, we'll set the only one group, which will inherit from the one abstract class. We can inherit from the one super class, but in the interface we can inherit the same methods but with several interface. So in everything which I write here in the interface, it will be abstract by default. So let me run here, for example, swim. That's all here. And in the run, for example, let me run here. So I just leave here at the method without any implementations. So by default I need to apply here all these methods if I implement this interface. This is a key difference between the abstract and interface. In the interface I can just only inherit one class, but in the interface I can implement many classes. For example, if I write a boy, which will implement, for example, the swim and the example run. And here I need to implement all these methods, run and the swim. So before, let me create here boy some constructor. Let me write here, for example, string name int age, and here I will write here the arguments which will add these arguments parameters and construct this one by one. Age, and here I will just override my methods. Let it be run first of all. Boy is running here, and one more method which will override the swim. We can swim. Then in the main methods, this is the main difference here. It can implement many methods. Let's be here, for example, a son, which is age of 20, and here it will run implements and swim from two different interfaces, from two different abstract class. This is the main difference, that in the boy I can just implement many interface, and I can inherit from many class in comparison with the abstract. Since abstract, it's like only I inherit only one class, and I just making the one class the relatives. If I inherit from one abstract class, other class can be by default relative to this group, but in the boy I can implement many interface. And let me see here the result on our console. So look at here. Now in the case if I want to create one more class here, let it be for example girl, but here in the girl, if I for example implement, if I do for example swim, if I do here as an abstract class, so in the case if I inherit from the swim as abstract class and the boy and the girl, I by default should override the method of swim. But what if for example one of my class or the girl cannot swim, it just can only run? So in this case our abstract it will be limited. It will be limited since there are some classes which cannot the swimming, or can only the running. Here I have the choice. This is the main difference in interface, that I can implement many classes and can override by their own methods. Here I will not implement the swim, I will implement only run here, and override only these methods. And write me here for example girl is running, and let me write here one more methods. Girl cannot swim, so that's why I will not implement the swim here, since the girl cannot swim. But in case if I do the swim as abstract class, I just do these methods is mandatory for all other class, for girl and the boy for example, and there is no any agile methods here in the case for example if girl cannot swim. In that case our abstract is limited. So then let me create the instance of girl, and implement the run here. Let's see the result. Right here, girl can running as a boy, but girl cannot swim. So that's why I cannot implement my swim interface. This was the difference. Thank you students for your attention.